Good morning, Lancers. Welcome back to this week's edition of Lancers in the News.
Let's get this morning going with some announcements.
Any student wishing to challenge the AP Spanish or Chinese exam needs to pick up a permission form from Ms. McCullough by 3 p.m. today. Please see her in her office in the 400 wing.
A reminder to Drama Club that we have a meeting today at lunch in room 106. Bring all of your ideas for our medieval evening of theater. See you there.
Are your breaks and lunchtimes booked?
The library will be hosting a book fair next week. Come in and see what's up and new.
Hey, since we're in the midst of spooky season, why not have some fun spooky fun with a game show? Let's see how much you guys know about anything Halloween.
Casper.
Casper?
Children's classic.
Casper.
Did you take it?
Yeah, you took it.
No, technically I hit it first. He hit my hand, so it's
Then I hit it, Casper.
No, it's Friday the 13th, Chucky, and Freddy vs. Jason.
Silly string.
Halloween from 12 a.m. October 31st to 12
He
p.m.
had it over.
November
No, that was
1st in
cheating.
Hollywood, California.
Question, that was cheating.
silly string.
Friday?
No, wait. Wait.
Wait, what? Friday!
I was gonna say Saturday, but that's Friday.
Jason.
Wait, what date? Yo. To scare away the ghosts and the demons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
To scare away the vampires?
You don't have to.
To celebrate Halloween. I don't know.
You guys don't know that? Should know they have candy?
Tootsie Pop.
Wednesday.
I bring it first.
Wednesday.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god, Wednesday! I buzzed it first! Oh, okay.
Three.
Okay.
The Corpse Bride.
Is it Wendy? No. Oh! Emily!
Yeah.
I was just gonna say Stephanie. The Corpse Bride.
No.
Samantha.
Adam.
Emily.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You seen the Corpse Bride? You seen it? Corpse Bride.
Billy.
Billy, Emily.
You were close. But you were close.
Alright, by default, Kiara wins because you don't know how to spell.
Thanks, guys.
Let's hear some Christian service announcements.
Big shout out to the students who volunteered last Saturday at the San Gabriel Regional Congress. It was a great turnout and everybody made it in spite of the rain and helped out a lot of people. All volunteers will receive their service hour sheets as soon as the attendance list is finalized.
Students going to adopt a grandparent today will meet in room 104 right after school. Come ready to bring an early Halloween cheer to the elderly.
To the students participating in the beach cleanup tomorrow in Santa Monica Pier North, our check-in time is at 7:45 a.m. in the covered lunch area.
Remember to wear appropriate jeans and an Amat shirt as described in the Lancer Life. And don't forget to bring food and lots of positive spirit. It'll be fun.
Looking for another way to earn service hours? Do you know a parent or guardian who is interested in earning volunteer hours? Are you free on Saturday, October 20th?
If you answered yes to any of those questions, then stop by room 606 today at lunch and sign up to be a part of a historic event, Bishop Amat's first middle school robotics tournament.
No experience is necessary and there are a lot of service hours to be earned. Help will be needed to set up on Friday, October 19th and clean up Saturday, October 20th.
If you can't make it to the lunch meeting, then report to room 606 after school. Get those service hours taken care of early, have fun, and be a part of history. Excelsior!
Let's take a break and tune in to Matthew Acosta with some updates on Amat Sports.
Happy Friday, Lancers. Let me get you all caught up on this week in sports. Let's start off with girls golf, who had their preliminary match this Monday, which all 5 Lady Lancers qualified for finals, and they had their finals yesterday, so make sure to check out the Lance.org for those results. Now, on to football. Our Lancers will be taking on Loyola High School as their last regular season away game. The Lancers are currently ranked 32nd in the country and 9th in the state. Make sure to make it out to this game. It would be one of the more exciting games for the Lancers this season. Now into cross country, where our cross country team will be at the Riverside Invitational on Saturday. Next week, the team will compete at the National Classic Invitational in Arcadia. The girls varsity team is ranked top 5 in the state, and the boys are ranked top 10 in SoCal. And lastly, volleyball, where our Lady Lancers took on Palm Desert last night in their first playoff game this season. Here's Ryan Brizzo for more on the team.
What have you guys been doing to prepare for playoffs?
To prepare for our playoffs, we scouted the other team. We looked at their weaknesses and strengths, and then we've been implementing that on our practices.
How do you plan on individually contributing to your team's success?
Individually, I think that I could bring energy to the team and stay positive, because especially as a libero, you need to stay confident and positive. So I think that will help our team, especially in this important match.
How do you feel going into playoffs after winning league?
I feel very confident in our team. We've been working very well together, and we're not giving up on ourselves.
How do you feel only having 3 days to prepare for CIF playoffs?
I feel like our team is pretty prepared. We prepare from day one that starts in the summer with Summer League, and our goal in the beginning of the season was to win league, and we did that. And that also goes to our overall goal, which is to win CIF. So we've been preparing for a while now, and I feel like we are at that point where we can compete. And we've had the past 3 days of practice to really go over who we're playing. We know our matchup, and it's been a really good week of practice, so I would say we're prepared.
Thanks, Ryan. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Matthew. Before we wrap this up, seniors, these are for you.
First, information and order forms concerning the ads and dedications for the yearbook were sent home at the end of last month.
If you did not receive it in the mail, you should email the yearbook staff at yearbook@bishopvermont.org immediately, and make sure you have your current address on file with the school.
And second, your senior quotes are due by November 2nd. They must be submitted through the Google form that was sent to you by Mrs. Salcedo, which can also be found on the yearbook website.
Quotes will not be accepted in person, through mail, or late. If you have any questions or concerns, contact the yearbook office at yearbook@bishopvermont.org.
Also, make sure that you follow all rules and guidelines, or your quote will not be included and you will not be notified.
Well, that concludes the news for this week.
Thanks for tuning in, Lancers.
And have a happy Friday.